Good morning to all my awesome friends and family. It's creative thinking time. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I finally got this video up. It's 10 days late. Oh, please don't get angry at me, creators, thinkers. I'm always so late, it seems like, but this is the worst I've ever been 10 days. Oh well, it's finally going up. I wanted to say I'm sorry for being so neglectful. I just let the time slip away from me. Well, I did a little better in April than March. March was a little sad, but you know, these things happen. I did a little bit better because I took some cans and bottles back, and I must have did a little more shopping because I had a little more change. I was able to save $70 for April. That made me very happy to make up for what I messed up for the month before. But you know, it's all a process saving money. Sometimes you save a little more and sometimes a little less. Well, let's go over and see what Grandma did. Just wanted to mention a second time, I want to name my Mackenzie Childs Bear a name. Please leave me a name in the comments section. And I also wanted to share with you those beautiful cups and frames that my oldest son got me also. I know I didn't show it very well when I did it the other video. Are they not the most beautiful cups and frames? Now let's go and see what I did for creative thinking. As you can see, I have these beautiful $20 bills in front of you and a tin. $70 for April. I did a lot better than I did in March. But of course I had a little more change, and I also took back some cans and bottles. You can save money if you want to save it. You don't have to make yourself struggling and not have any extras. You can still do all of it and save money. Save your pocket change. Go put your cans and bottles in that savings account. There's all kinds of little ways to save little amount of money, and eventually it'll mount up to $70 for the month. Now I have added this to what I already saved already, and I'm up to $254 in my savings account now for my Disney cruise with my family. When I take this trip, it's going to be prepaid. I'm not going to be worried about credit card debt coming back. And the interest, they're going to compound on top of that. And I'll be paying for that cruise for maybe 5 or 6 years. No, that cruise is paid for when I get home, no bills coming in the mail, and I'll have a great vacation without the worry of what and how am I going to pay for this cruise. No, I'm going to have an awesome time with my children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and not going to worry about money. We all need to think out of the box a little and think about saving a little more and a little less stress in our life. I don't need a soda every day. I shouldn't say a soda. I don't need 2 sodas every day. One's enough. I can save those bottles and cans, and gives me a little more money. I have a little pocket change in my pocket. Just throw it in that jar at the end of the day, and then go to the bank at the end of the month and see what you have. I realize I'm about 10 days late getting this video up, but eventually I got it up. But I never stopped saving because I knew this day was going to come and I was going to have to put this video up. Hopefully in May I will have saved almost this much or close, because I need to have around $2,000 for this cruise. Now I'm not saving $2,000 in 1 year. This is probably going to be a 2 to 3 year savings plan, so I'm going to be staying with Creators Thinkers probably from now on. Because when I finish with this Disney cruise, there may be something else that I want to save for. And we just need to start saving that pocket change, that cans and bottle money, all kinds of little ways you can save money.
Grandma's thinking about having a yard sale. I think the money from the yard sale, I think I'm going to throw in this account. May do a yard sale in the next 3 or 4 weeks because I need to get my yard and house cleaned out and my garage. For I can make more room for all the beautiful new things I'm collecting from Mackenzie Childs. So there will be some money from that, and I'll be able to put it in the cruise. I'm going to try to think of something every month extra to get some money to throw in there besides just pocket change. That way, I have something to post about, number one, and that'll be a free post because I'm not going to be buying stuff to do a yard sale. These are things I already own and have, but there are going to be ways that I can get some more money and get clear out some of the clutter in my house. And that's very important when you have as much stuff as Grandma's got. And I have a tiny house. And Grandma, I think when she gets done with this savings in this cruise and paid for, I think Grandma might start saving to redo her living room and her carpet. I can't do much in the living room because my husband's in very bad health. And so we got rid of our couch, our coffee table, because we have wheelchairs and other things and walkers that have to go somewhere. And the living room seems like a perfect place to leave them, I guess, because there's no other room big enough to keep everything. Because we have a very tiny house, like I keep saying. But I think I could make my living room look a little nicer and show people that even though you have people that are handicapped and you can't have couches anymore and stuff, you can do something. That's another post I'm thinking about.